All right, Steve, let's start with the easy one. How relieved are you that the process is over on Kevin Durant?
Well, we just found out a couple of days ago, so we're obviously thrilled, and it's almost surreal, that he's on our team. So we couldn't be more excited.
In the meeting, what was your pitch to him? What did you want him to know about your style?
I just showed him some of our offensive clips on the screen. Talked about how he would possibly fit into our offense, how he would fit with his teammates. And the biggest thing was nothing that I said or Bob said or Joe said. It was all about our players. I mean, the four of them did a phenomenal job kind of showing KD who they are and how he would fit in.
How much confidence did your group have going into that meeting?
I thought maybe we had about a 50-50 shot. I thought there was a reason that he wanted to entertain offers. He was obviously considering leaving, and I felt that out of all the teams that were in the running, I thought we had the most to offer. So I thought, maybe we got a 50-50 shot here, and if he didn't come here, I think he would have gone back to Oklahoma City. That was my thinking. But I give a lot of credit to Kevin. He made a decision that is, as he said, not going to be that popular among the critics, but he made the decision for himself, and that's important.
Aside from showing him clips, I'm sure you've sat back and started to think with your coaches best ways to use him, or even just having fun with it. What ways do you think that you can most exploit his gifts?
Well, I think the beauty of it is that he should just fit right into what we already do, because he's a great passer, a great cutter. He sees the game, he sees the floor, and we already have a lot of guys like that, but we don't have any that are 6'10". So he just fits right in with the group, and there are a lot of ways to use him. Obviously, he's such a talented player. He can score from anywhere on the floor, and he'll make our jobs a lot easier, that's for sure.
In the 7-game playoff that you had, in which you had a game plan against him, what more did you learn about him? How tough was it to have to do it 7 different games to try to find a way to defend him?
Biggest thing we learned was how good of a defender he is. We knew everything about him offensively. People have been trying to guard him for 9 years, and so there wasn't anything.
And they've come up short on that end?
They've come up short. So no surprises in terms of his offensive game, but watching him defend, watching the way he really took us out of a lot of things we wanted to do with his length and speed, quickness, is really, really eye-opening, and we're excited because we know that he'll fit right into what we like to do defensively as well.
Not only fit in, do you feel you guys have an opportunity to be a different version of better defensively with what his gifts are?
We're going to miss Andrew Bogut at the rim, and probably Festus Ezeli. He hasn't signed anywhere yet, but it's looking like he'll be elsewhere. So. We're not going to have that shot blocking at the rim with our 5s, but we will have more length at the 3 and the 4 when Kevin plays there, and we'll have a lot of speed and quickness, and so we'll be able to disrupt people. But we'll miss some of the things we already possessed, and we've got to make that adjustment.
As you add a 4-time scoring champ to a 73-win team, and the core of that group anyway, how much attention are you getting from veterans in this league who do want to win a championship?
Well, we've already been able to sign a couple of key guys with Zaza Pachulia and David West, both really good, strong veteran players who can make a big impact. And so it's one of the benefits of putting together a team like this. You're gonna find some vets who want to join the fray. So we still have some work to do. We're trying to fill out the rest of the roster, but we're excited about what's happening.
The whole process, how much did it take out of the basketball side? You guys had to invest a lot of emotional capital into this venture.
It's tough. It's tough to say goodbye to players, and that's the case every year. No team stays the same. Last year we won the title, but we lost David Lee and Justin Holiday, and that was difficult. And this year we're going to lose a lot. We've already lost Barbosa, Bogut, Harrison Barnes, Brandon Rush. Those guys were huge for us, and then there are several other free agents that we're sort of waiting on, guys who have been a big part of what we've done the last couple of years. So it's never easy. It is emotional. You build these relationships, and as I said up there, just as Kevin's going to miss his people in OKC, we're going to miss our guys who have been suiting up for the last couple of years.
I thought it was very classy during the end of this press conference. You named 5 different individuals who helped you win a championship, and you said helped you build what you wanted to do here. Why was that so important for you to make sure you had that message out there today?
Because I think everything that we try to do here as an organization is to create a family environment where everybody is happy, and those guys were happy, and we were happy with them. They helped us win a championship. They helped us win 73. But as we know in this business, it's very transient. People move on, whether it's by their own volition or through a trade. So it's never easy. But this in particular is a tough one because of the success we've had and the impact that those guys made. And I just felt like it was necessary to say that.
And when we talked to Kevin Durant, Kevin said when he got the phone call from Jerry West, I got him to admit that there was a moment there when he thought, let it go to voicemail. He thought it was kind of funny, actually. And they said, no, it's the logo. I have to answer this. So that made some sense. Was there a funny moment that happened in your meeting, or was it all business at a board table?
Well, there were several funny moments, several of them including Klay Thompson. Klay's sneaky funny. And Kevin, as you saw at the press conference, is very witty. So there were a lot of good light moments as well. But all in all, something obviously clicked. And again, I think it was our players, the 4 guys who came along. I thought they got the job done, and pretty impressive.
And as we wrap things up here, the expectations clearly get even higher. You win a championship, you win 73 games and lose in Game 7. I think people will say it's championship or bust. How much do you like being in that role where there is so much expected of you?
It's a lot better than the alternative. Yeah. You always want to have a chance. You want to have talent, and part of the deal is that if you have that, then you're going to be under scrutiny. So we welcome that. It's fine. It's all part of the circumstances. And even though we didn't win last year, it was a remarkable season, 73 wins. We'd like to do better, but no guarantees in life. So we're just going to do our best and see what happens.